All right, today we're looking at a fantastic framework for building a classroom that really, truly works for everyone. We're going to dive into 10 super practical tips from a teacher who sees their classroom as more than just a room. It's a whole system, A system designed from the ground up. So let's pull back the blueprints and see how it's done.
I mean, this is the question, right? It's at the heart of everything. Every single classroom is this complex mix of different learners, and that old one-size-fits-all model, it just doesn't work anymore. So how in the world do you build something that supports every single student without completely burning yourself out?
The source material really makes you think by starting with these what-if questions. Because let's be real, your class is going to have students facing these kinds of challenges. And when you design for them from the very beginning, it's not some extra accommodation. It's just good, smart design. And this right here is the core idea. It's all about being an architect, not a firefighter. By proactively building a solid but flexible structure for your course, you stop problems before they can even start. It's about creating a system that basically runs itself, which gives you more time to do what you love, actually teach. So, let's get into the actual blueprints. This first set of tips is all about laying that crucial groundwork before the real learning even kicks off. This is how you build trust and make things clear from the absolute first moment. So this whole architectural approach, it actually starts before day one. First up, proactive communication. A welcome message gets sent out before class even starts. This just makes students feel seen and welcome, and it really dials down that first day anxiety. Second, a safe start. The entire first class is spent building a safe, predictable environment, not just jumping into content. Third, feasible goals. Students actually write their own objectives for the course, which gives them instant ownership. And maybe most important, building rapport. The teacher makes a point to have a positive, one-on-one chat with every single student early on. That creates a foundation of trust right from the jump.
Okay, so with that foundation in place, the focus now shifts to the daily rhythm of the class. This is where that magic combo of predictability and flexibility comes together to create a really powerful learning loop.
Now this is a total game changer. Just imagine being a student and seeing the entire roadmap for the whole course on day one. All the anxiety about what's coming next, gone. It empowers students to plan their time, to work ahead if they want, or to just budget their energy for those tougher weeks. It's all about handing over some of that control. And this is where that flexible part of the structure really gets to shine. Instead of just one task for everybody, students get to choose their own level of challenge. They can aim for a solid foundational understanding, or they can really push themselves toward advanced critical thinking. This gives students real agency and helps them zero in on their own learning goals.
See, structure creates safety. This super consistent routine means students always know what to expect. There are no curveballs. From that group check-in at the start, to a song that signals it's time to switch gears, to that final high five, this rhythm makes the classroom a predictable and, because of that, a secure place to learn and even take some risks.
And hey, don't underestimate the power of this simple little detail. A 5 to 10 minute walk during every single class. It's a brain break, right? It's a chance for an informal chat, a physical reset that can make all the difference in a student's ability to focus for the rest of the period. It's so simple, but so effective.
Okay, so you've built the structure, you've established the rhythm, but how do you keep it all going? This final set of tips is all about the systems that keep that architecture strong all the way through the course.
So maintenance really relies on 4 key systems. It kicks off with transparent assessment, so everyone knows exactly what the target is. When problems do come up, the response is always supportive, not punitive. This clarity also applies to the digital classroom, keeping it just as organized. But, and this is the big one, the entire system is designed to learn and get better through a constant loop of student feedback.
So here's a crucial difference: how you handle challenges. Instead of a public correction, which, can create shame and make a student shut down, the architect's approach is to pull a student aside privately and re-engage them from a place of support, not a place of authority.
And this is the magic question. It completely reframes the entire interaction. It's not, why are you off task? It's, how can I help you succeed? This little switch flips the dynamic from being adversarial to being collaborative. It turns a potential discipline moment into a moment of genuine connection.
And finally,
The system learns. By formally collecting anonymous feedback, the teacher gets really honest insights into what's working and what's not. Then, by talking about that feedback openly with the class, they show that students' voices matter, that they're valued, and that the classroom is a shared project that they're all building together.
And really, that's the bottom line here. This isn't just about making things better for the students. By investing in this kind of architecture, the teacher also creates a system that's clearer, it's lighter, and it's way more rewarding for them too. There are just fewer fires to put out and way more time for the actual joy of teaching.
So, as we wrap this up, I want you to think about this. You don't have to rebuild your entire classroom overnight. What's just one small piece of architecture? Maybe a consistent opening routine, or a totally transparent assignment list, maybe a new way of asking for feedback. What's one small thing you could put in place to make your learning environment just a little more flexible for everyone?